Hey, what's up, my friend Calic and I here, and I'm
Why the fuck is you on the internet talking down to people about smoking about eating foods that give them cancer, and your stupid ass trying to give your goddamn self cancer, you goddamn fool. And so let's go to this other post he made, okay? It was yesterday, all right? And we're going to get on that post too that I just scrolled by. This nigga made a post yesterday talking shit about weed being GMO, okay? Now, why you worried about GMO weed if you smoking motherfucking cigarettes, you dumbass? What kind of knowledgeable nigga willingly does the total opposite of his own craft? What's wrong? So this is just goes to show you this nigga does not practice what he preach. Not only is this nigga violent towards women, black women in particular, which y'all know I don't go for. And so we here to light him on fire today for that. But in an even more extreme manner, okay, let me throw my Malcolms on. In an even more extreme manner, this nigga smoking cigarettes. Do you know how many videos this nigga got up talking about GMO foods give the body cancer, blah, 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 blah. And this nigga cut that camera off and start giving his goddamn self cancer. Use a motherfucking fraud. Use a fraud. Use a fraud. What's wrong with you? And so let me bring the narrative, right? Back to the goddess before I go in, because I skipped some pictures that I actually meant to ask you some questions about. Okay? And then we're gonna go in on his ass. Okay? But I had to get on this nigga about these products real quick. And so let me share my screen. Now these holes in the wall right here. You can see these pictures, right, Queen?
I can see them.
Okay. Now, who did these holes in the wall? Okay. I want to revert to a video really quickly. Let me go to a video. Because I let niggas put their own foot in their own ass. I don't put no words in nobody's mouth. I don't do any of that. I let niggas talk themselves right into the motherfucking ground. And so, here we go. Now, let's hear what Yada has to say. Okay? This nigga is the most motherfucking alkalinest nigga in the galaxy, right? Now, watch this. This nigga had the nerve to get on Facebook, right? On January 24th and say, I see that there is a lot of people on my timeline talking about what herbs you should use for healing. This nigga said, I see a few holes in your teachings. I'm welcoming you to come study healing plants in its natural form and not something you're buying offline. So he talking shit to y'all, right? Telling y'all to come study herbs with him and don't talk to him about something that you buy offline. But then again, what the fuck is this? Something that he's buying offline. Some processed shit that he's selling to you for more than 100% of profit. So this nigga buying this shit for $9.50 a pound and selling it to your silly rabbit ass for $250 a whop, talking about it's a motherfucking detox. Okay? And this nigga is murking you. So when we talking about fraudulentity, oh my God, nigga, you fit the motherfucking description. You fit the description. Now let me pull up some more shit, because I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. We getting it in early today. We get, oh, they on Instagram today. Here we go. Here the fuck we go. Here the fuck we go. Okay, now watch this shit. Now watch this shit, right? Watch this shit. Now, let's pull up a video. I want to revert to a video of Yada talking his Yada talk. Okay? I want to revert to a video really quickly. Let me go to a video. Because I let niggas put their own foot in their own ass. I don't put no words in nobody's mouth. I don't do any of that. I let niggas talk theyself right into the motherfucking ground. And so, here we go. Now let's hear what Yada has to say. Okay? This nigga is the most motherfucking alkalinest nigga in the galaxy, right? Now watch this. Watch this. Because I got so many tabs up, family. I'm getting it. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run this shit. Okay. Now, now watch this. Let's screen share. See, I'm a cold motherfucker. Because I put this shit together like a motherfucking wizard. Now this nigga on the internet, right? Talking about, are you really trying to cure cancer? Okay? And he talking about, look at this shit. You are being poisoned, right? Through processed foods. Huh? Processed foods are weapons of mass destruction. Now pay attention. Pay attention. This nigga Yada, okay, over here is talking about you're being poisoned through processed foods. And he's talking about, are you really trying to cure cancer? But then behind the scenes, this dumbass nigga smoking cigarettes. Look at this text message. Nigga talking about get me some cigarettes. She said, you need cigarettes, anything else? I'm currently in line now at the post office. This dumbass nigga talking about, can you bring me the cigarettes? I got the runs.
Shout out to everybody still rocking with your boy. Drop them palm trees if you still rocking with your boy, man. Had some technical difficulties. Damn, computer had to make an update or something, but it kicked me off. But we back, guys. We rocking with Young Pharaoh tonight. We're not really rocking with True Freeman and Tommy tonight, but it's no fucking difference. It's no difference at all when it comes to these guys like Pharaoh and these guys like Sonetter and Tariq Nasheed, Hassan, Poppy Poopy Pants. All these dudes are the fucking same, you know. Ain't none of these guys any different. They're all selling something that they ain't really backing up with any type of real actions. So, you know, I really say all of these guys are fraudulent in their own way. But I don't want to crucify them. I don't want to crucify them for doing the exact same thing the church has been doing, the exact same thing schools and government's been doing. I mean, why should any of us be any mad at these guys and less mad at the other institutions in which they're selling false fucking education, false knowledge? Come on. If anything, we should be more mad at the schools telling false history. Facts, right? We should be more upset at the schools selling false history.
And so, why the fuck is you on the internet talking down to people about about eating foods that give them cancer, and your stupid ass trying to give your goddamn self cancer? You.
Yo, let's get some shout-outs crack-a-lacking real quick. I see I got some people dropping some palm trees being dropped. Hey, Vic, I see you, Vic. You know what, Vic? I'm mad at you, man, or whatever, because you ain't hold up to your end of the bargain. You ain't even hold up to your end of the bargain. I'm still waiting on my $5. You betted me $5 that you was going to, you picked Mr. Freeman over Tommy, and Tommy whooped Mr. Freeman ass that match, and you owe me $5. $5. You won't be getting no rich no time soon. I hope everybody told you that. I gave out a PSA. But let's get to this. And if you guys do not know, this is Benevolent Flower and Scorpio Sting up here fighting in the left-hand corner. I've actually created them. And if anybody want to bet me some money for a wrench, you get to choose the character first, and I'll take the leftovers. So if you want to bet me for a wrench, holla at me. Yeah, Vic. What question mark Vic? Where he at with the money? All right, shout out time, man. Let's get some shout outs, crack-a-lacking. Let's go over here to the chat. Jerome Biggums, my homie back in his junk with us. Thank you for tuning in, Jerome. New Star Yellow Bone in the building. Always happy to see New Star in the chat. She always bring in some educational, some very mindful points. Who else we got? That's it. That's all we got. Damn. Get in the chat, people. Get in the chat. All right. M. Lee, I see you. I see you, M. Lee. What's up with you? M. Lee, Scorpio Sting is back. She went to the other one. Ace Boone is in the building. Cut the check. Okay, we got our people back. We got our people back. The ones that rock with us tough.
Goddamn fool. And so let's go to this other post he made, okay? It was yesterday, all right? And we're going to get on that post too that I just scrolled by. This nigga made a post yesterday talking shit about weed being GMO, okay? Now, why you worried about GMO weed if you smoking motherfucking cigarettes, you dumbass? What kind of knowledgeable nigga willingly does the total opposite of his own craft? What's wrong? So this just goes to show you, this nigga does not practice what he preach. Not only is this nigga violent towards women, black women in particular, which y'all know I don't go for. And so we here to light him on fire.
Yo, Pharaoh said he don't go for that beating women and shit. And you know one thing about that, I find that a lot of conscious guys that are become conscious, those hotel motherfuckers, I find that they come from a abusive past. You know, like they used to treat women like shit. Now they calling them queens and goddesses and shit. My cousin, shout out to my cousin. My cousin, shout out to my cousin, like I said. He the one that kind of introduced me to the knowledge and shit, you know, at a young age. And on that basis, you know, everybody thought he was strange when he started speaking all this extra shit that these conscious brothers speak. But, you know, I gave my cousin the benefit of the doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? I listened to him. But I also remember my cousin used to beat his girlfriends up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But people change, right? People change. That's fact, you know. People change. But, you know, he got deep into this conscious shit, you know what I'm saying? And he used to try to tell me about the food and the GMOs and I shouldn't eat certain shit. And he used to also give me this look when I used to eat certain shit. Like, I see I see you ain't learned nothing. You know, one of those type of motherfucking issues. One of those type of looks. And then 5 minutes later, he find up a cigarette. Like, hold on, dude. Like, how is it that you can smoke cigarettes, but I can't eat this bag of chips? Oh, I know how to purify myself. I know what I'm doing. Really? And I don't. See, that's that contradictive attitude that I can't rock with, you know, when it comes to these conscious brothers, because they can do shit that you can't, you know. So I feel like these dudes, man, I learned that at an early age, at a very early stage in this conscious journey, that you cannot trust these conscious people. These conscious people have agendas, and their agendas, me personally, after everybody I've seen, out of everybody I've watched or sat down and give energy to try to get some knowledge from, basically was using the knowledge to say that the government owes you something. You don't have to do shit in life. You're a king and everything belongs to you. That shit ain't reality. That's not reality. That's the farthest thing from reality that we can conjure. First of all, we are not in the fucking 1800s. when your ancestor was still getting beat and fucked and raped like they were. You know, if you wanted those reparations, you had to get them like 10 or 15 years after that shit happened. But even if the motherfuckers did get something, they probably blew it, because that's what niggas do when they get big sums of money that they really haven't worked for. They blow it. Simple. A lot of motherfuckers do it. Think about all the people that won a lottery. White people too. They win a lottery and they blow the shit. Millions of dollars and they blow it. Black people don't know how to manage money because they was never taught. Point blank. Technically, if you let a motherfucker tell it, we was the best with finances.
Today for that. But in an even more extreme manner, okay, let me throw my Malcolms on. In an even more extreme manner, this nigga smoking cigarettes. Do you know how many videos this nigga got up talking about GMO foods give the body cancer, blah, 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 blah. And this nigga cut that camera off and start giving his goddamn self cancer. Use a...
All right, either Vic False Teeth is telling me that the Mandela effect is real, and it wasn't Vic False Teeth that I was betting, it was Vic's dirty carpet, then maybe you're right. I mean, you're right. I could go back and watch the video and just, you know, sum all of this up. But I'm pretty sure I was right when I said I was betting Vic's False Teeth and not Vic's dirty carpet. So, I mean, I will. I mean, it's not that hard, like I said, but I remember it was you. If I'm wrong, I'm going to give you a wrench on strength if I'm wrong. But we'll go back and see.
Motherfucking fraud. Use a fraud. Use a fraud. What's wrong with you? And so let me bring the narrative, right? Back to the goddess before I go in, because I skipped some pictures that I actually meant to ask you some questions about. Okay? And then we're gonna go in on his ass. Okay? But I had to get on this nigga about these products real quick. And so let me share my screen. Now these holes in the wall right here. You can see these pictures, right, Queen?
I can see them.
Okay. Now, who did these holes in the wall?
Yada.
All right. And whose house is this that this nigga is just kicking holes in the wall?
The home that we once shared.
Okay. All right. And so this the same nigga. Now you might say, Pharaoh, why you showing this, Pharaoh? I'm going to show you why in a second. Who did this? Who bust this window out?
Yada.
Okay. And this is the same window, just another picture. And so let's do it. Yes.
No, it's a different window. It's two different windows. It was a few windows. Let's be clear on that. It was a few windows, a few holes in the wall.
So he bust the windows out the house, bust the windshield in, bust you in the head with a damn what was it? A dumbbell?
Yeah.
A dumbbell.
He was arrested.
Right. And this was last year. And so before we go in, right, anymore, can you tell me about what happened 2 weeks ago? Because we don't just want to talk about last year's shit. I believe there was something that happened 2 weeks ago, and whatchamacallit, where he basically, you know, had another one of his little breakdown violent moments. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was arrested again. So could you please inform me on that time?
Well, they hadn't, let me clear that up. They hadn't arrested him yet. They're searching for him and made contact with him, but he allegedly told them that he was out of the country, which he's not, but they have his forward and address, so they'll catch up with him. Okay, so he was, so let me repeat that just so the people can. He's wanted.
So he's wanted right now for putting his hands on you.
Correct.
Okay, so I want the people to hear this shit correct. I don't want to be, you know, not writing exact in what it is I'm saying. And so y'all heard it, family. And so if you can tell the people the story of what happened.
What initially happened, we got into an argument. So I questioned him about him going out of town and asked him who was going, because all along he was lying about his relationship with his student Asia. I found messages, and when I asked him about it, if she was going, he became very defensive, kept saying no, she wasn't going, he's going, he got a lot on his mind, she wasn't going. He proceeded to attack me in front of my daughter. And that was the breaking straw, you know, in front of my daughter, in front of Princess, as you call her, your princess. You know, she's watching it, she's seeing all of this. And that was the breaking straw. It's like, I'm telling everything, I'm done. And all along you were lying and continuously lying as you were on this trip.
Okay.
And I provided evidence.
Which we're getting ready to go to now. We're getting ready to go to the evidence now. And then after we get from the evidence, I'm going to double back to some videos that you sent me. Okay, so let's go to the evidence, right? But before I go to the evidence, I want to play a video, right? Because once again, niggas, see, this is where I'm pissed off at. Because niggas keep jacking my shit and then corrupting it. I just got on Nature Boy ass, okay, about using my Black Woman as God teachings for wickedness. Now here this nigga Yada go doing the same shit. Now watch this. Let's play the video. Let's play the tape. Motherfucker, let's play the motherfucking tape. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now listen to this shit. Listen to this shit.
Fact. Is this not fact? How can you consider yourself or something else to be God? On this planet, the woman is God.
Now we know where he got that from. Okay, I could even play this whole video and his bum ass get to talking about how you don't use the nipples and this nigga took my whole goddamn breakdown. But I want to show him here pump faking, talking about the Black woman is God, and then I'm going to show you how this nigga sitting here deceiving and slandering God. Watch this.
What up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, this is Cheap Shots TV. I'm your host, Dirty. Thank you. Please hit the sub button, the sub bell, and the like button. Feel free to get into the chat, leave whatever comment you like. Be Now, I think that's your name, Be New. This stream right now is about fraudulent pro-black leaders like Yada, people who selling you false information. People claim Tommy sells false information or he's a scammer. Some people say True Freeman is a schemer, he's a scammer. So basically this stream is about anybody you feel is a schemer or a scammer or been schemed or who is scheming the black community in a sense, or scheming anybody basically. But right now we're focused on Yada. If you don't know who Yada is a well-known black conscious quote unquote leader in the black sector who likes to sell people high dollar herbs that would cure their AIDS and their life crisis.
It's more stronger, the man or the woman. The woman is more stronger. Why? Because she can produce life. Well, she needs man to produce life. Lie. Is it not a fact that a woman can produce sperm off her bone marrow?
Okay, that comes from me. Let's keep it kicking.
She can impregnate herself?
That comes from me.
Is it not a fact that our mothers are our first nurturers, our first healers, the first ones to feed us, who sterilizes the womb of a woman? Is this not fact?
Huh? Let's go here.
Is it not a fact that the oldest body ever found?
Shout out Zero for tuning in.
On this planet was of a
Hey Ralph, I see you. Ooh-wee.
woman that dates back 3.2 million years ago.
Now let's go here.
Hey, this is a woman's world.
It's,
Why is this a woman's world? Because if a woman says, I'm stop, I don't want to have sex no more with no men.
okay, now I got enough evidence to prove that he subscribes to the black woman being a divine entity. Now, y'all, we can argue where he took that from all day. I'm not here to argue if he stole that information from me. Okay?
Come on, young Pharaoh. You just as loony as the rest of these motherfuckers. If you think you the first person to say that the woman or the black woman was the divine creature or the goddess or the first, the most powerful thing on the planet other than the planet, you're really crazy to think that you was the first one to say that.
Because I'm confident in the way I teach what I research. But this is what I want to prove. Yada just subscribed to the fact that he believes that black women are God. So let's see how Yada does God. Now this queen right here just explained to us that they got into it because she caught him cheating on her with one of her students. Now let's see if Yada is a liar, because he did a live stream that we have, and we're going to play the live stream, and I'm going to clearly show this nigga lying his motherfucking ass off. And so let me pull up my motherfucking receipts. Okay. And here we go. All right. Got him. I got my motherfucking Facebook receipt. Okay. Now, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. These right here are screenshots between Yada and Mrs. Yada. Now, if you have an iPhone, you know that the person whose phone it is in the blue. So Yada is in the gray. Now, listen to this. Shake My Head. I cook to Jazz and Alicia Keys, right? And we listen to R&B while we built and discuss life. Please stop. YouTube doesn't just pop up. I know better. Relax. Now, Mrs. Yada told him, yup, but it did. All I asked is if Aja and the twin was there. Yada, lying ass, said, no, love, they're not. So this goddess said, my gut says something different. Even if it's for nation building, gut says something totally different. Now, Yada says, baby, focus. Right? So now, here he says, I'm confused of who you're speaking of. Now, she says, when everyone's quiet and know to play their position and lay low. This nigga lies again and says, Aja is in Ecuador and the twin, I don't know. Olmec says she's planning on coming to the village soon. Anywho, enjoy your day. Now, this goddess, Mrs. Yada, then says her 90 days is up. Yada says, no, it isn't. Do the math. Now, she says, I did. He says, huh? Then she says, that's an old video. Yada says, I didn't send no video. Right? Now, Mrs. Yada says, her video is old. She's not in Ecuador. 90 days are up. Now, let's keep it kicking. Now watch this nigga try to run game on God. Because if the black woman is God, nigga, you being deceitful to a divine entity. So you taking a righteous teaching and you using it, trying to run game. And nigga, I'm not going to let you do that. Because you're not going to take my shit and fuck that up for the world. Because that's an original African teaching. And you're not going to come in here and corrupt that. Go play around with Christianity or something, my nigga. And so here we go. He says, what? Anyways, not sure about a video because I didn't post anything. I'm enjoying my brothers. Think what you want. I can care less because you're not going to call me a liar. He says, if sisters were here, right, for the brother's birthday, I would have no problem saying it. Stress is not me. If you loved me, you would want me to be at peace. Then he says, no, he says, not this weird shit. Bye. She says, goodbye. Now, listen to this nigga trying to run game. He says, sad you don't recognize love. And also send me the link to the video you're talking about because I didn't post anything. Now, he trying to play her, okay? And I'm going to get to these in a minute. Let me get out of this. He trying to play her talking about she don't recognize love. But meanwhile, she got up in this nigga Facebook. And what does this nigga Facebook say? These are screenshots. Look, this is Yada right here. Ain't nobody making this shit up. This Yada. The nigga Yada told, this nigga sitting here telling his wife that he not with the girl she asking about. But then he's sitting here telling her, okay, I hope to see you tonight. She said, we don't hope. You will see me tonight. Okay? Then this nigga said,
hey, I mean, maybe just because the nigga get famous, he just, women just start to throw pussy at you when you get famous. And I guess it takes a real man to, really push those, those thought traps out the way. Because if your queen is who you really married to, then you wouldn't be lying to your queen and feeding these other bitches whatever they ask for. Just because you're famous and all. But it doesn't seem like you're too rich, though. If you're rich, it's probably because you've been scheming, motherfucker, with this overpriced ass herbal shit that they could have got off of Amazon for $5.99.
Why the fuck? Okay, here we go. Then this nigga said, don't make no post about Miami. Everything isn't for everyone. She said, got you. Getting packed now. And this is this nigga right here. Huh? He asked her, is she packed? But you sitting there telling your wife, don't worry, acting like your wife crazy, okay?
Like most niggas, you know, like in that position, they do that and try to make the female feel secure by telling them they're crazy and, you know, it's all in their head. They shouldn't worry. But at the end of the day, you should have known this nigga is a fraud, man. You know this nigga. If he was lying, if you knew he was lying to everybody else, he was sooner or later gonna start lying to your ass.
Like she out of her motherfucking mind, huh? Like you some smooth motherfucking Popeye the Sailor Man, and you sitting here running game. And so now you might say, Pharaoh, why does this matter? Because this nigga been doing live streams on this woman, sitting here telling people that she's bitter, lying on her, talking about she trying to put a gun in her. What did he say? Can you? I don't want to, you know, misquote. What did he say, Queen? Can you please tell the people what?
In the lie, he stated that he left willingly, and he told me that he had to go, and that I proceeded to put a gun in my mouth, but he loved me. Those were his words. None of that transpired. None of it transpired.
That's right. And we're going to play the live stream, and we're going to pick that, and we're going to give her a chance to tell her story. Because I'm going to tell you what it is. What it is niggas be thinking that they victims don't have a big enough voice to speak out. So you can shit on her and do her filthy, and then create a false narrative on your shit, and her voice never get heard. But luckily, nigga, I'm the biggest black nigga on YouTube right now. And so this is the platform.
This nigga right here tapped himself on the back really big. Then he gave himself a big old tap on the back with that one. He said he the biggest black thing on YouTube right now. He bigger than Tommy Sotomayor. Pharaoh bigger than Tommy Sotomayor, guys. Yay, nay. He bigger than T.S. Madison.
Platform to get your voice heard if you's a black woman and you in distress. Because as I stated 2 years ago, I am the lawyer and representative of black women. And I don't have no mercy for you niggas, especially when you stealing my shit and using it to run game. Fuck out of here. And so let's keep.
Why is he steady thinking that he started? He said he went and researched this knowledge and then he spoke this knowledge. Or he taught this knowledge after he researched this knowledge. That doesn't make it your knowledge. It doesn't make it your knowledge if you researched it and respoke it.
Keep it moving. Now, let me just throw up a text message to show that Yada is lying on this woman about her mental condition. Because here she is. She said to Yada, Aja, and the twin, the lies, okay? But that weirdo in you sitting up in my house like it's okay. That's not cool. Why don't you go to them? She said, why don't you go to them? I won't bother you, but you got to do. And I believe you probably meant to say go. And then, right. So she meant to say go. That's a typo. And then she said, you're willing to lose all your work because you won't leave. Then she said, so go ahead. Tell the story. She called the police because I don't want her. No, I called them because she's telling Yada to go ahead and lie like he did, talking about, you know, she doesn't want him. I mean, he broke up with her and she's acting crazy. But as she clearly said to him personally in his text message, she said, no, Hey
guys, I wanted to take this second to say that I've been bottling my own water. Can you see it? And I want to sell you just one bottle for $500. You can get one bottle of this naturally purified, unpurified, untapped, natural, herbal, spring, straight from Mother Earth water. Never, even this plastic comes from Mother Earth. It's recycled, degradable, highly degradable. It refreshes the community. Hey, this is the herbal water you guys need in your life. This shit right here cure your AIDS. It'll cure your Ebola. Fuck it. Listen, $500 a bottle. But but you got to be consistent at drinking it. That's the only thing. You can't just drink one bottle. You got to drink like 500 bottles, like at $500 a bottle. So you do the math on that and send in your money, guys, because I got that. And listen, I created it myself, guys. It naturally comes from the earth, but I created it myself. And I put it in my own bottle. $500.
I called them because you're violent towards me and won't go. I feel threatened. So it's your movie. And out there, it would be a non-bondable charge, they say. Then she said, they're funny like that. You would sit until court. She said, you will sit until court. Is it worth it? Then she said, not asking you for any more, the chips will fall where they do. Now, Yada's response was, take me to a mental hospital. I want to check myself in. Let me repeat that. Take me to a mental hospital. I want to check myself in. Now, let me show my face real quick.
Listen, I remember the first time my cousin, the guy I was telling you guys about previously, the guy that kind of led me to the knowledge. I remember the first time he went to the Looney Bin. And, you know, honestly, a lot of these guys deserve to be in there. And I don't want to say that, you know, because I know people use the knowledge to try to get out of bad situations. But I think they use the knowledge to make a bad situation worse nowadays. Because show me one, point out one rich, conscious brother who actually helped the black community. That actually did something for the black community. There's not one. There's not one. Everybody that's a leader of the black community is a schemer. Jesse Jackson, Freddie Jackson, Teddy Jackson, all of those, Reverend Jackson, all them motherfuckers, whatever the fuck their name is. If there was a leader, god damn it, there was fraud. Fucking Farrakhan's, fucking all of them guys.
Before I continue reading this. He's trying to say that she crazy and that she putting a gun in her mouth. Who sound crazy here? Who sound like they would put a gun in their mouth? Now,
yo, what up, Afro? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it's only 8 people in this chat. I got 11 in it's 10 people in this chat. I got 11 in the other chat, so we up about 20 people. You know, we normally do about 40. We normally do about 40 people. You know, the numbers are rising. I haven't been as consistent as I should be. I'm not talking about True Freeman tonight. You guys know how they get when they talk about True Freeman. When they see True Freeman on the screen and hear a True Freeman voice, they go crazy and run to the motherfucking cheese like rats. But yeah, man, you know, I'm only about 8, 9 people in the jumbo. We rocking though. You know, we still cracking. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the share button, guys. You want more people to get in this chat. You want more people to be in this on this channel. You gotta hit that share button. You gotta hit that like button. You gotta get in the chat. You know, express your feelings. Let me know how you feel about what you're hearing.
Now this nigga, he talking about in the live stream, because we gonna play the live stream, but we gotta set the tone first. This nigga talking about he left 7 months ago. How did you leave 7 months ago if clearly we see her breaking up with you now for getting caught cheating multiple times, as we're going to go into the other receipt. Matter of fact, let me play my motherfucking shit. Where my receipt sound at? Where my receipts? Hold on, family. I can't lose my receipts. Here we go. Hold on. All right. And so as we continue to play receipts all over this nigga, okay, we have to paint the picture properly. He didn't leave 7 months ago. She left him. And I'm going to show pictures of her packing this nigga bags. And so he's sitting there trying to say, create a false narrative, talking about he left her and now she's bitter and deranged and in distress and putting a gun in her mouth. But we can clearly see that he didn't leave her. She left him, and he talking about some, okay, he about to check himself in to a goddamn mental hospital. Let me share my screen again. And so now why is this important? If this nigga is not mentally strong enough to accept responsibility for getting caught cheating and getting broke up with, why the fuck is he on the internet trying to teach you anything? And so he did this live stream recently talking about the difference between love and attachment. Yada. Get your bum fake wannabe Buddhist monk, donkey, dank head ass the fuck off the internet. You frauding. What you mean love and attachment? Ain't no, nigga, your wife asked you about a woman who she felt you was cheating with. You lied and got caught and she broke up with you. And now you on here flexing. And so now let me share my screen here before we go into this live stream so that I can further prove my fucking point. But we're not playing no games today, family. And so we went in on the false ass products, but now I want to give this goddess a chance to voice her motherfucking narrative so that niggas don't think they're going to bully the fucking narrative of the story on a weak ass Facebook page in front of they cocksucker ass followers who don't give a fuck about nothing but idolizing a fraud ass nigga on the internet. And so here we go. Now, goddess, can you please explain to the people what this picture is?
That's me dropping off Yada's clothing in black plastic bags out of my home and dropping them out at the Marriott Marquis where I found him at the hotel with Asia. Okay, so for those of you who might not have heard, picture on the top of it to verify that those are his things. That's his picture, his hat. She just posted a picture standing beside it, so this is his picture. If you can zoom in on it.
Okay, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Let me HD. Yeah, let me get this shit in HD. Here we go. So this is Yada's picture. Okay, these are his fitted hats, and this is all his shit in trash bags. And so once again, you said you dropped his. You said this is in the hotel where he was at with the other girl when you dropped his shit off, right?
Yes, my friend and I dropped it off. My friend came along because I didn't want any trauma. I just wanted to leave it at the concierge desk. Here you go, and I'm out.
Okay, and so let me ask you again. How long ago was this?
Saturday before last.
Okay, so family, as y'all can clearly see, this ain't no fucking 7 months ago. Okay?
No, because 7 months ago, I'm trying to figure that out. I was in Ecuador in January, and he was posting my picture all over there while I was there. So this is the 5th month of the year. So I'm trying to figure out how we were done 7 months ago. When in January, the end of January, I was in Ecuador, and his queen, and everything like that. But now the
Hey, yo, who the fuck? We got some new people in here. My tripping. All right, we got some new people in here. Shout out. Genie and B New said we gotta cut this goddess and this queen shit out. I totally agree. This shit is over fucking rated. Every black woman is not a fucking queen. Every black man is not a king. They do not act like it in no form of fucking fashion. They don't do anything to try to go out and be that or set an example to be that. So it's bullshit, man. I understand the empowerment thing, but at the fucking end of the day, a lot of these guys just trying to empower themselves into your drawers, into your fucking thongs, into your panties. You know, that's what they're using this shit for. These hotep ass niggas, hotep ass niggas. I can't fuck with you. I stopped fucking with you. Y'all niggas ain't that new. Y'all been around for a long time. For real. And it's about that time, man, that these motherfuckers, you know, somebody I ain't gonna say put an end to this shit, but man, it's really need to be used in a better way. This shit really could be used in a more prosperous way, I would say. But I don't think niggas know how to be prosperous when it comes to information. When it comes to having this information, because just constantly sitting around repeating the same old fucking Egyptian stories that you never really read yourself because you don't really read Hebrew or those Egyptian texts on the wall. You don't read hieroglyphics like that. So I don't understand how you're so caught up in this notion of, you know, everything about black culture and Egyptian culture and all this. You don't know what the fuck them white people done translated that shit into. You don't know what the fuck them black people or them Africans done translated that shit into just so they can have your ass hypnotized under some shit. Man, stop believing everything. Stop believing everything you think is associated with the African culture. And stop believing everybody who claims to be associated with the African culture or have African knowledge or some type of shit of herbal essence Some fucking witch doctor done got on the web looking up how to mix up, you know, home remedies. I had a fucking home remedy book when I was 12. I was reading a home remedy book when I was 12. Shit, my grandmama taught me home remedies.
The fifth month of the year, he was done with the relationship 7 months ago. I mean, it's kind of contradictory there.
Most definitely.
Maybe he wasn't, I just didn't know about it. Maybe he was, but I just didn't know about it.
Most definitely. And before, okay, I go into this video of him lying, okay? Before I go into this video of him lying, all right, I'm gonna actually.
Jerome, you right, bruh. All this knowledge and ain't built not a damn thing. Swear up and down they building shit overseas, land so cheap. Hell, I'm starting to think fucking somebody got some real money behind nature, but I don't even think this nigga in nature. I think this nigga sitting in front of a fucking goddamn green screen. I don't even think he in nature. Like, what the fuck? Like, this man, go look at the last video this nigga posted talking about he died. Or he died. If we got time to listen to him, he died. This nigga is sitting in front of a fucking green screen, if you ask me. They got a whole fucking production team. They got a whole production setup. They got Wi-Fi.
Whatchamacallit? Have you explained to the
But it's real like that though.
people while I forgot to send these damn receipts to myself. Could you explain to the people the incident that took place with the woman who purchased the detox from him and began to have a fucking outbreak? Can you please explain that while I send these goddamn screenshots to myself?
Yeah. So I handle consultations, and again, I know a lot of people are saying she's upset because the money's gone. You know, she was part of I rode with him. He was a hustler, so here it is. What am I going to do? Tell him don't make his money, don't sell dope. I wasn't the face behind it. He was the face that was selling you all the products. I just.
Had this nigga young Pharaoh went through puberty yet? What the fuck with all this acne on this nigga forehead? Nigga let the wrong bitch ride his face. That's all I got to say about that. The wrong bitch.
There was a client that he was helping with a serious health condition, and she was having problems from the detoxes that were sent. She reached out to me, therefore I reached out to him. I told him, you know, you need to have a conversation with this lady. I particularly didn't feel comfortable having it with her because at this point with the detox, if they're just losing weight, like let them lose weight, but people are seriously coming off of their medications thinking that these are natural grown herbs from up the land, but these are processed herbs that he's purchasing. The woman came off of her medicine, started taking them, and had a bad reaction to it. She reached out. He didn't want to have a conversation with her. That's when I knew it was like, it's about the dollar, because had she been broken or had you had something to gain from her or her mind to take over, you would have spoken to that woman freely like you do all the broken people. But because she came correct with her money and paid for your product, you really had no use for her. And these are the messages that I sent him of the reaction that she was having and his response of not wanting to talk to her, saying that it's a little problem she's having.
All right. And so let me go to these messages, right? Let me go to these messages, family. Let's go to these shit. See, we bring receipt. Let me hit my goddamn cash register one more time. Let me hit my, hold on, wait a minute. Get the motherfucking receipts. Hold on. Get my motherfucking receipts. Now, for, you know, respect out of the woman's, you know, nature, I'm not going to show her face at all. I'm not going to show her face at all. But what I am going to do, okay? Yeah. It's gone. And so that being said, what I am going to do is read these text messages. And so with that being said, she began to complain about an outbreak, okay? And so she began to complain about an outbreak from the detoxes, okay? And this is Yada's response after he was informed about her outbreak. Yada says, okay, she says, his wife says, second detox, I also sent you her list of concerns. He said, you should have a conversation with her. I've tried, okay? She had 2 consultations, which you've spoken to her, and respectfully, she's asking for your assistance. Now, this is Yada's response. I can't talk to everyone when they have minor issues, right? He said, I would be on the phone constantly. You handle it. Now, Yada's wife, who's on the phone with me now, responded, I didn't see it as a minor issue. I saw it as someone that believed in your every word and wanted some reassurance. I've been handling all consultations. You see, people have been ordering them. I looked at her as a long-term and needed a little bit more from you. Have a good day. Now, let me explain to y'all why that's critical. Because this the same nigga getting on here talking about I love y'all. This the same nigga getting on here talking about the motherfucking black woman is God. Now, why is this important? This woman, okay, has a life-threatening medical condition. We're not going to identify it, but she has a life-threatening medical condition. Now, this nigga Yada is ordering processed motherfucking products that he's falsely advertising as being naturally homegrown, okay, from wherever the fuck he's getting them from. And he has a woman here who you don't know if she done got off her medication from the hospital to entrust in your goddamn detox program products with a life-threatening illness. Your products begin to break this woman out. Not only are they breaking this woman out, you selling her these products for damn near over 50 times what you paid for it.
Guys, this is sick, man. This is really sick, though. For a person to be selling someone with life-changing illnesses and selling them falsified information on that you can change their life with shit that you don't even believe, it's fucked up, man. It's really fucked up.
And so, how much money would you say this particular woman spent with Yada?
At that point, $500.
Okay, so at this point, this woman has spent $500. I just showed y'all the invoice. So if he paying $9.50 for a pound of whatever the fuck he's selling, and then he's selling it for $250, which I showed you the other invoice, and she brought it twice, which equals $500, that means he spent about $20 after taxes and then made a profit of almost over $470 for some shit in profit. In profit.
No, for profit, because the product, you only get a 4-ounce jar. Be mindful of that. You only get a 4-ounce jar. You don't get the whole pound. You get a 4-ounce jar for $250.
Wow. And so you get a
universal law.
Wow. So according to him, universal law, you get a 4-ounce fucking jar of some bullshit for fucking all this goddamn money that he didn't even pay for the shit himself. And now, mind you, this woman is
nigga learn how to sell crack, but it ain't crack he's selling. Listen, man, this is worse than crack. At least the motherfuckers knew they was going to get high. At least the motherfuckers knew they was going to get high. Hey, they knew it was even a possible chance of them fucking dying. They still bought it, but fucking selling somebody that ain't got anything to, man, you selling motherfucker could possibly sage, bruh. But you a hustler, baby. I just want you to know it ain't where you been. It's about where you're trying to go.
Is breaking out from whatever the fuck he gave her. And so not only is she goddamn breaking out, this silly manilly ass nigga won't even have a conversation with her. And so this goes to show you, you know, why the black community is so broke. It's too many fraudulent ass, huckery duckery ass niggas running around here. And so the shit must, you know, fraudulent shit must be put on blast. But now what we're going to do is we're going to play the live stream that Yada did. And I'm going to allow the goddess, okay, to properly narrate this live stream and put it in its proper perspective so that y'all can see.
How is she a goddess when she's an accomplice to this nigga fraudulent behavior? How is she a goddess when she's fraudulent, when she's associated with this nigga fraudulent behavior? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But how is she a goddess? How is she a goddess?
Here we go.
When
Peace, peace, peace.
She's associated with this nigga fraudulent behavior.
Come on in.
She ain't a goddess. She's associated with this shit.
I'm back. All praises due to the Most High. All praises due. All praises due. Come on in, family. Come on in. Peace. I missed you. I know it's a lot going on the internet right now. All praises due. Come on in.
You fucking right. There's a lot going on the internet.
Come on in. All praises due to the Most High. Come on in, family. Come on in. Come on in. Turn this down for me. Peace, peace. Come on in. Let's build. We gotta get it in right now. I see a lot of stuff going on the internet.
Exactly, man. We have to stop looking for a savior, bro. We have to stop looking for a savior. That's our problem. We started looking for a motherfucker to save us, and that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna come back. Ain't nobody coming back to save us. You gotta save yourself. You gotta find your own means of savior. And once you find your own means of savior, do not think that you are a savior. Don't think you're supposed to go around preaching to everybody about what they should be doing to fix their fucking life. Everybody's life ain't broken the same. Everybody's life can be fixed the same.
You know, Yada doesn't entertain lies. I don't do.
You hear this nigga talking about he don't entertain lies? How many lies did we just catch this nigga in just now? Not you talking about he don't entertain lies. Nigga, you telling lies. What the fuck is you talking about? Now let's keep it moving.
That. All praises due to the Most High. Come on in. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
He love you. He love you so motherfucking much that he will sell you some processed shit that he just told you was homegrown for over 100 times the profit of what he paid for it. And then when that shit break you out, he gonna tell you that your problem is minor and he don't want to have a conversation with you. That's how much this nigga love you. This nigga, I don't know who worse, him or Jesus. Let's keep it moving.
I love you. All praises due to the Most High. All praises. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. What's true love?
Look at this nigga. What's true love? Nigga, you tell us. You the motherfucker that's like, hold on, wait a minute. I gotta skip. I gotta jump out real quick. Fuck that. Wait a minute. He talk about what's true love. When you go to her Facebook, okay, let's see what true love is. How many goddamn pictures she got on here of you getting knocked, cheating? Let me see. Let me see. Who you said this is some Hispanic girl he was cheating with, right?
Right.
But the black woman is God though. No disrespect. No disrespect to the Spanish queens. Okay? No disrespect. But nigga, you said the black woman is God. And so here go one he cheated with. Who this one? Where the other one at? The one that he told her show his loyalty and drop. He told him up. Let me see. Is this one? With this motherfucker, yeah, let me show you what type of nigga we dealing with. Let me show you what type of nigga we dealing with. Is this her? Who this? Okay, no, that's the wrong. Here it go right here.
That's another one. There we go.
Here it go right here. Now look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. Yada get caught cheating, right? Now watch this. Let me just show y'all the narcissist. This nigga Yada said, well, let's get a place. She said, I'm saving up now. He said, my paper is good. She said, what? He said, I can afford a place now. He said, tomorrow I got a surprise for you. She said, now this is somebody else. He said, let me know. So this is another girl that is not even the one I just showed. He said, let me know if you know if I'm busy. She said, I love surprises. She said, you let me know and it will be, she said, you let me know and it will be better to fly, right? I'm off on weekends. He said, drive this weekend. He said, I could pay for a flight, but I want you to drive. Prove your loyalty to me, okay? Every female wants to be in the queen's seat. Show me you're worthy. She said, okay, when do you want me to come? This weekend? This nigga said tomorrow. Now listen, let me put the camera back on me real quick. Who the fuck is you, nigga? Who the fuck is you?
Yes, he said, I am him.
Bruh. Yo, this nigga Stone Cold just told this woman to drive all the way to him to prove her loyalty. You got a whole motherfucking woman at home. Nigga, what are you talking about? Somebody got to prove that. But then you on the internet talking about something. What is love? Like, yo, but this is going to show you what kind of manipulative nigga we dealing with. Huh? I don't know who the fuck. I couldn't have been no female. That motherfucker would have told me to drive. I wouldn't even respond. The next text he would have said, that shit would have said, message blocking is activated. That motherfucker would have told me to drive out or deleted that nigga out my phone. Bitch, drive. Then the nigga gonna say tomorrow. So this just goes to show you that how narcissistic this motherfucker is in his mind. That somebody got to drive all the way to you for you to cheat, for them to show their loyalty, and then you're going to get on the internet and try to paint the picture.
Yeah, nigga, show that you willing to drive all the way here for this dick and not tell my wife when she done it. Show me that it's worth it. That's exactly what the fuck he was saying. He wasn't saying and showing me that you're going to always be there for me. Just show me that you're loyal enough not to tell my wife. Because if you drive all the way down here for the dick, then I know you ain't telling nobody.
Of your wife is being crazy, talking about she putting guns in her mouth, which is a lie. And so, nigga, we not going for that. We're not going for that. We're not going for that. Not today, we not. Now, let's get back to the video. I had to pause from the video to show y'all that. Here we go. Let's get back.
Yo, shout out. We up to 20 people. If you in either chat, shout out to you. Drop some palm trees if you rocking with me still. If you ain't haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and bell. Guys, we still rocking, guys. It's still early. What you doing? I know y'all ain't sleep on me.
What's true love?
You tell me what's true love, nigga. You tell us. You tell us.
True love is being able to walk away from anything that brings you harm.
Oh, that's what true love is? No, that's not. That's called survival instincts, asshole.
Anything that breaks you. And then you have people that get attached.
See, now he's trying to act like his wife is attached and she trying to break him. Now listen to this shit.
And when you say, yo, things are not working the right way, I have to leave. Instead of them saying, I love you, best of journey, they want to attack.
Now this nigga is basically saying that he told his wife that things are not working, I have to leave, and now she's attacking him. But clearly, I just showed y'all a picture of her dropping his shit off in the hotel where he was at with the other girl. So how did he tell her that he wanted to leave when she the one that kicked the nigga out? Matter of fact, let me go to the video. Let me go to the video. Let me go to the video. Is this it? Let me find it. I think this is it. Here you go. She got the nigga shit packed in the house. Look. How the fuck he leave her and she recorded herself packing his shit? They're going to picture right there. They're going to picture. As a matter of fact, let me see. Let me go back a little bit. This is indeed the house. Let me show y'all how this is the house. Let me go back.
All right, we have somebody in here say they feel bad for black men. Exactly why do you feel bad for prom league? Why do you feel bad for black men? What's so bad? Why do black men have it so bad? I'm just curious. Just a curiosity question. But why do you feel so bad for black men? Quote unquote.
Go back to the little board so y'all can see the little board. Okay, these are the little bottles that he sell the shit in. So what happens is he take the shit out of this packaging and then he ship it to you in these bottles and he act like he put it in the bottles fresh off the land. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get your crusty, dusty, lying Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall looking ass out of here. And so with that being said, okay, let me go here. Here we go.
Information that I'm putting out there is real information. It makes it easy like this before. Let me guess. Oh, waiting for your loyal followers to say it's the FDA, but I guess the FDA has to rule and everything.
This not the room? Tell me this not the room.
Like this, I guess it's just a big conspiracy.
Come on, man. And so he jugging. He jugging. And matter of fact, while we here, goddess, can you confirm to the people if this is him following you out the house? And if so, can you tell us what he said in this clip before we play it and go back to the other live stream?
Yeah, that was a video that I recorded him. I started recording him just because I knew it would come a day that I would have to show people how he acts that he doesn't live up to his word. And I ran out of the house because he was attempting to attack me. And as you can see, I'm across the street. He's still coming after me. And he said, "Ugly black bitch."
Okay, now let me play the video. Let me.
Man, yeah, I gotta quit believing everything people tell you. And I've been telling my people, I don't fuck with Yada. I do not fuck with Yada. Can't nobody ever go back and say Dirty said he fuck with Yada. I ain't never fuck with Yada. You can't ever say that Dirty fuck with Yada. Nobody got any proof that says Dirty ever fuck with Yada. I've been telling people not to. Been telling people, man, that nigga is a clown. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. Ain't none of these guys gonna hold up to the level of morality coming from where they come from, selling this bullshit. Ain't none of these guys got the morality it takes, you know, to actually live up to the standards in which they're preaching.
Cut the volume on. Let me run it back. Okay, so y'all heard it. But this the same nigga talking about the black woman is God. But you chasing women out their own fucking house, calling them ugly black bitches. So why would you, if you love black people, why would you make it a point to insult her for being black and call her a bitch? See, I don't play fraudulent behavior like that. Nigga, come on, man. Let's keep it moving and let's go back to this nigga trying to do damage control in this live stream. Let's keep it moving. That's here, nigga. Get your crusty dusty on. Let me run it back. Okay, so y'all heard it. But this the same nigga. He jugging. And matter of fact, while we here, on, let me run it back. Here, nigga. Get your crusty dusty lying Humpty Dumpty.
That's not love.
On, let me run it back. Okay, so y'all heard it. But this the same nigga talking about the black woman is God. But you chasing women out their own fucking house, calling them ugly black bitches. So why would you, if you love black people, why would you make it a point to insult her for being black and call her a bitch? See, I don't play fraudulent behavior like that. Nigga, come on, man. Let's keep it moving and let's go back to this nigga trying to do damage control in this live stream. Let's keep it moving.
That's not love. Love doesn't turn off and turn on when it wants to. Love is continuous all the time.
Is it?
My love is pure. My brothers, that's what I always tell you.
Your love is pure, huh? Shut the fuck up.
Do not get into a relationship with a woman until you understand who you are. Because if you do, you will get into a relationship with your worst enemy.
Yeah, and your worst enemy will chase you out the fucking house and call you an ugly black bitch. Let's play it again. You fraud. Shut the fuck. I should have had Kev Gills on here. Because we need the fraud, but we need the whole goddamn, we need the whole goddamn fraud department present for this nigga. This is one of the worst cases of fraud I've seen in my 67 years of fraudulent investigation. Let's keep it moving.
And she has children. You will fall so in love with those children that you don't want to leave that woman.
Now, he says he fell in love with your children. Didn't you just say he assaulted you in front of your children and he got a warrant out for his arrest right now for that?
He did.
Okay. Let's keep it moving.
And instead of her saying, baby, you're the best, baby, you're great. Of course, when you're in a relationship with her, yes. But if she's attached to you, she's not going to want to share you with the world.
All right, Prom, you said, so I'm assuming you said black men have it bad because they date black women or they have babies by black women. From your story that you're telling, it just seems that you're saying that black women are overly aggressive. Now, is it safe to say that you're a Tommy Sotomayor fan or a true Freeman fan? I would lean more towards Tommy Sotomayor with that kind of statement, which is totally cool. You're free to leave whatever statement or whatever opinion you want over here. Just make it clear what you're saying, you know. Just let us know how you feel. We're not going to kick you out the room for having an opinion, but you might have to have some people that you debate with.
We have to get in tune. And I'm seeing a lot going on. People saying, oh, I can't believe yada. I can't believe yada. I understand what happens. I'm a man. I take full responsibility. I understand what happens when a woman is hurt. When a man truly in tune, when a man, all he do is love, what woman wants to lose something like that?
Whoa. When a man, all he do is love, when he in tune, let's go back and see how in tune you are. Let's go back to some previous photographs that we've displayed. Okay? Let's go back here. Let's go back. All right? Matter of fact, I'm glad I accidentally stumbled across this one. Since we're talking about being in tune, can you let the people know what this photograph is about?
He was arrested in LA at
Oh, by all means, Prom, I don't mind your opinion. Leave whatever opinion you feel like is necessary or beneficial for yourself. You know, I appreciate you coming to the chat and leaving those opinions. I would take light to whatever you say. You know, I try to find whatever perspective you're trying to go with it. But just from my opinion, it just seemed like you said you don't like black women, or you can feel how black men how you could feel bad for black men who date black women, because how you seen in a statistical situation or concept, you seen a certain amount of black women act a certain way in that situation. So I'm not saying you don't like black people. I'm not saying you dislike black women. I'm just saying what I perceived from what you just stated.
W Hotel, hanging out with Polite, and he got drunk and assaulted someone and pushed them in a pool at the W Hollywood Hotel, and that's why he was arrested.
And so he's so in tune that he getting drunk in Hollywood. And who sent you these? Who sent you this photo?
Polite.
Okay, and who took this photo?
Polite.
And that's whose shiny ass, ugly ass shoe was in this photo, I'm assuming. And so you so in tune that you out there getting drunk with this goofy ass nigga, and you assaulting motherfuckers getting arrested. That's how in tune you are. That's how this is what your alkaline diet is doing for you. Got you outside barefoot, looking goofy with another goofy ass nigga. Okay, let's keep it moving. Now let me go to the original pictures I was just searching for. Since we talking about a man who's truly in tune with himself and loves. Okay, since we talking about love, niggas always want to keep throwing that fucking love word around. Okay, so goddamn freely all the motherfucking time. Let's do it then. Let's see what love look like. Here we go. Here we go. Let me share my motherfucking screen. Let me share my motherfucking screen. Let's see what love look like. Does this, family, does this look like love to you? Is this what a nigga who's in tune and all he does is love do? Bust holes and shit? Let's go back to love. Does this look like love? What the fuck kind of love is this, my nigga? And so who you think you fooling? Now let's get back to the live stream.
But you're out here pouring gasoline on her fire. She's hurt.
How's she hurt? You hurt. You hurt, nigga. Let's keep it moving.
She's hurt. She's showing you she's hurt. And I understand that. And I love her. And I take full responsibility because I'm a man. This was.
So you think getting loud is going to make your situation better? I don't think yelling makes the situation better, bro.
Men do. I don't say, oh, she shouldn't be talking like that.
Yelling doesn't make you any more truthful. Doesn't make what you're saying any more truthful.
Oh my God, she shouldn't be saying that. Baby girl, if you're watching, I love you.
Okay, now before we continue on, do you have any commentary you want to add to this particular part of this bullshit that I'm hearing?
No, not really. It's just all damage control, and I'm not surprised by that video. It's all damage control.
Okay, let's keep it contained. Let's keep it moving.
I love you. I gave you my youth. I love you. There's nothing more powerful, nothing more amazing than you. But we have to understand truth. There's a difference between true love and attachment. True love is when you want to see that person good with or without you. Not when, oh, it's only good when you're with me, but when you're not with me, let me attach something.
See, now this is what I was waiting for him to say. He's trying to act like, oh, she's so attached to him that she loved him when they was together, and he left her, and now she's attacking him on the internet. He's telling his followers that to save face. But in actuality, nigga, you got caught cheating, and she broke up with your stupid ass. And that's what happened. And every time you went to jail, you was putting your hands on her, and she called the police on your stupid ass. And you lying to your followers, talking about you getting raided by the feds. You was a lying motherfucker. And so let's keep it moving.
Again, I take full responsibility.
Okay, well, take responsibility for this motherfucking video that we doing right now, and admit that you full of shit and that you've been lying this whole time. If you gonna take responsibility, let's keep it moving.
Because I've seen every characteristic. You showed me. I love you, though. You can say whatever you want. You can shoot me tomorrow. I love you. I would never talk bad about no woman. How can I speak bad about you?
I would never talk bad about no woman. I would never talk bad about no woman. Let's go back. Let's play the tape. Play the tape. You black, ugly bitch. Play the tape again. One more time. One more time. Here we go. Hold on. That's my phone playing. Hold on. Here we go. You black, ugly bitch. But he just said he would never talk bad about no woman. Let's keep it moving.
I ain't with you, baby. People talking about, I'm like, y'all don't believe in y'all. I'm upset. Y'all don't see me walk through the jungles with herbs in different countries.
This nigga, y'all didn't see me walk through the jungles with herbs from different countries. Bitch, does this look like a fucking herb from another country, motherfucker? Who the fuck you think you playing with? Does this look like you got it from another country, or did you order it, fucker? Did you order this offline, or did you get it from another country, Yada? What the fuck is this, Yada? Is this how shit grow on trees? Do they got plastic?
He said, yeah, I seen me walking through the jungle with herbs from other countries. Yeah, we seen you walking through the jungle with herbs that was shipped from another country. Hey guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And Prom, I feel like that's one thing wrong with the community now, especially with the black men. We have too much of the liberal white people, too many liberal white people saying that the black man is held back and held hostage. Man, the only thing holding black men back and holding them hostage is they damn self. That's the only thing keeping black men down is our damn self. We keep falling for the same bullshit, for the same fucking demons that's always plagued us. Same thing for white men that can't get out of certain situations in society. Same thing for for any Mexican man. All of this shit happens because we plague ourselves with fear. We constantly fear our past, so we refuse to grow and live in the future, and then we want to blame everybody and claim everybody owes us fucking something. You know, stop feeling sorry for black men like we've been held back by something overbearing weight, whether it's black women or white men or the white society. It's our own fucking actions that hold us back. We're afraid to do what we need to do. If it's anything we need to do, it would have been fucking done already as a collective. But until it happens, it's not going to happen, or it's not happening. So, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you got in here late, shout out to Teresa for tuning in late. Jim, Afro, Jerome, B New, G, New Star, Prom, everybody that took the time out to, catch the show. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe bell, hit the share button, share it to your Twitter, share it to your, your Facebook. Vic False Teeth, I still want my money. Yeah, shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. It was awesome. Scorpio Steam, B Flower fought a few good fights. B Flower did not win any. Maybe she'll get a couple of wins in tomorrow if I come back tomorrow. But guys, it's been great. I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, hit the donate button if you would like. Hit the donate button. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. I appreciate all of the donations I've been getting. I appreciate the palm trees, Vic. But real spill, hit the PayPal, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in, man. It's been nice. It's been great. And everybody want to start tuning in when I'm about to go. Y'all don't know what's wrong with you people. Y'all awesome, though, man. If you can, drop them palm trees before you get up out of here, man. It's all love. I'm your boy Dirty. Follow me on all major platforms. IG, Twitter, Twitch, Dirty EGP. DURDY EGP. Read the description.